You want to lift?
I'm okay walking.
Haven't you heard? There's a stranger in the pride.
This could be very significant for us.
I believe he has had faith at some point in his life. I'd like to make an appeal.
Is there any way you can stay tonight? Baby girl Mitchell's off the life support, and I want to see it through with her mother.
I spent years interviewing the victims of rape. I don't think anyone ever felt worse after talking to me about their experiences.
You're wanted, ma'am. It's urgent.
Paramedics inside.
Yes, Mom.
We're gonna need human scent dogs.
Okay, can you call control and get some human scent dogs here ASAP?
You should call for backup, ma'am. What? There was an arrest in this area this morning. This isn't South Belfast. This could all kick off. I think you should order TSGs.
Okay. Do it.
What's her condition?
Critical.
Where did you find her?
First bedroom, to the left.
Martin, the victim's name is Anne Brawley. I want you to go with her. Try to get a medical opinion of her condition.
Yep.
But arrange for forensic seizure and take any physical evidence into custody. And keep your notebook to hand in case she says anything.
Yes, ma'am.
Clear a path to the ambulance there, please. Lift up, man! Get it, Chief, in here, we need some cover! Is it the same guy, ma'am?
Yes, but this time he's really fucked up.
Jesus Christ, come on.
Blood's very fresh, and there's a lot of it. Seems he was lying here alive and bleeding for a while at least. Joseph Brawley, but on a different address. Gibson?
You see Martin, ma'am. I'm at the hospital. Anne Brawley remains comatose. She's been admitted into intensive care.
She's still alive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Excuse me, ma'am. It appears the deceased is Anne Brawley's brother. 22 years old.
She suffered a cardiac arrest. There's pulmonary edema, there's pharyngeal edema. Even if she were conscious, she would not be able to talk.
I'm not asking for her to talk. What I'm asking for is permission for her to be forensically examined.
She's already undergone a large number of medical procedures. I doubt that there's much of forensic value left on a person.
With great respect, how would you know? You're not a forensic scientist.
Detective Superintendent.
There are indications that she was involved in a violent struggle with her assailant. We need to see and record her injuries. She might have his DNA beneath her fingernails. She might have his DNA in her vagina.
Can I have a word, please? Look, this is my world. I know how a doctor's mind works. We need to get permission of the parents. It's important Dr. Manson puts our request to them in the right way. Let me handle this. Dr. Manson.
You frightened me. I wasn't expecting you back till morning.
What are you doing here?
Sally Ann phoned me. She needed to stay at work with a mother whose baby died. She said you'd be at work all night.
I don't feel well.
You've cut your face.
Get dressed and go home.
Why are you angry with me?
I'm not angry with you. I'm angry with Sally. Leaving the kids in the care of a child.
I'm not a child.
You're not even 16. You're a child.
Do I look like a child to you?
Put on some clothes. Get out of here.
The MRI indicates that there is brain function. But if she does recover, there might be lifelong brain damage.
Are you okay?
The older I get, the more I have two selves. The medical self that's confronted every day with the biological basis of existence. Yeah, blood, internal organs, corpses. And then I have another self that bathes my kids, puts them to bed, kisses their little cuts and bruises better. Examining dead bodies is one thing. Living victims are something else.
There's a name for it. It's called doubling. I do the same. So does the killer.
Basically, I'm looking for a guy or a girl who's up for a bit of fun. And I mean rough, kinky, no holds barred type fun.
Ma'am, you should see this. We've downloaded Annie's laptop. She's on an adult dating site. Now, some of the profiles are very explicit, not so much Annie's, but she has posted a video clip.
Hey, I'm Fiona, Fifi. I'm 26 and I'm from Belfast.
Her middle name's Fiona and she's 32.
Basically, I'm looking for a guy or a girl who's up for a bit of fun. And I mean rough, kinky, no holds barred type fun. I'm looking to be dominated. And I have a high pain threshold. I'm not that bothered about appearance so long as you're clean and you know the limits. If so, send me a message and I'll get back to you. Bye.
Now, there's an invitation to the dance if ever I heard one.
Check every message she ever sent and received. Get the details of anyone she contacted or who contacted her. This could be pure fantasy webcam fun, cybersex, and nothing more. So prioritize any correspondence that even hints at a real meeting in the real world. And Jerry, I'm not interested in judging, just in finding the killer.
Hey.
Hi. Was everything okay when you got back?
Everything's fine.
Did you pay her?
Pay her? No.
I'm sorry I had to call her. Couldn't get through to you and there was no one else. Baby girl Mitchell died.
Oh.
Oh.
Mummy, I can't find my necklace.
Well, it has to be somewhere. Have the kids had their breakfast?
Not yet, no.
Where have you looked?
Everywhere.
We think we've identified the individual Breedlove referred to on the phone to Aaron Monroe. He's Serbian. Mirko Tasic runs a high-class escort agency called Elite Knights. We're looking into the possibility that he took a contract on Olsen as a result of an unpaid debt relating to drugs or prostitution. Certainly, we have payments being made into both Olsen and Breedlove's bank account by Aaron Monroe's event management company. I have a warrant for Aaron Monroe's arrest and search warrants for all of his premises.
It's Alice Monroe's funeral today.
Are you attending, sir?
I am. And I think we should let the family deal with that. With the funeral, the wake. Bring Monroe Jr. in tomorrow.
Is that an order, sir?
It's something I'd strongly advise.
Cannabis plants with an estimated street value of £20,000 were recovered in searches at 2 separate addresses. Police have released CCTV footage of murder victim Sarah Kay. Miss Kay can be seen here walking through the main gates into the Botanic Gardens in Belfast towards 2:30 on the Saturday afternoon. Police are keen to talk to anyone who was in the vicinity of the park during those hours on Saturday. They have also released footage taken from the CCTV cameras at the gates, asking anyone recognising themselves in their inquiries. The incident room number...
Get off the phone.
Huh? What are you doing?
There's been a change of plan.
What do you mean?
I've just received an urgent phone call. You have to go.
What do you want me here? Pay my respects?
You have no respect. Please live off your ex-wife.
Oh, Jesus, not again.
Listen, the only good thing you ever did in your entire life was marry that girl. No, of course you couldn't keep her.
Dad, please. Spare me the middle-aged fantasies.
What?
And you think I didn't notice the way you used to look at Alice? It was so obvious.
Now you take your tears and you offer the Parkers your heartfelt condolences. And go to the East Gate. There's a car waiting for you there. The driver has your travel documents.
What do you mean?
You're going away.
Where? Where am I going?
You'll find out. Assistant Chief Constable Burns is here. Get out of my sight.
Sad day, Morgan.
Sad day indeed, Jim.
They have also released footage taken from the CCTV
That could be anyone.
cameras.
It's us! You need to call them.
Recognizing themselves.
Why?
Anyone else they know.
We didn't see anything. We were in the palm house.
You still have to put yourself forward so that they can eliminate you.
Eliminate me from what?
Anyone might see this. Your colleagues at work, friends, Livy's friends, parents at school. They identify you in this and the police are going to come calling. Would you prefer that?
Gates asking anyone recognizing themselves or anyone else they know to come forward and assist the police in their inquiries. The incident room number will appear on your screens.
If you think the killer represents evil, as you suggest here, what do you hope to achieve by reaching out to him?
It seems to me evil people are people of the lie. They lie to themselves and they lie to others. If he can take even one right step in life, it may be more difficult for him to choose evil over good. The more we make the wrong decisions, the more our hearts harden. The more we make the right decisions, the more our heart softens, comes alive.
Hello?
Sully, it's me. There's something I need to ask you before I go in.
What?
Something I need you to do for me.
You can't give out this personal information, Ian.
He needs to be able to contact me.
Trust me, if you give out your personal phone number, crazies from all over the world will call you up and say the most disgusting things to you about Sarah. I suggest using the incident room phone number. Anyone calling up claiming to be the killer will have to provide further proof. And if they can do that, then we might think about engaging them in an apparently private conversation with you. A conversation that we will monitor carefully.
So lie to him.
That's the way it has to be.
Why were you in the Botanic Gardens on that afternoon, Mr. Spector? We go there quite often. My daughter likes the palm house, and there's a playground there.
And that's your daughter with you in the CCTV images?
Yes.
What's her name?
Olivia.
Do you have other children?
A son, Liam. He's 5 years old.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a bereavement counsellor.
And where were you on that Saturday night?
I was at home with my wife and children.
And she'll be able to verify that?
Yes.
Hello?
Is this Mrs. Spector? Mrs. Sally Ann Spector? This is Detective Constable Martin.
After the children were in bed, we had supper.
What did you have to eat? Can you remember?
I don't think I can.
And what did you do then? Watch television?
I think my wife watched some television.
And what did you do?
I had some work to do for the following day. I was in my study, probably with some music on.
Did you use the internet?
Not that I recall.
There are no records of any antecedents for you in Belfast, Mr. Spector. Why is that?
I spent my childhood in various care homes.
Can you write down the names of those care homes and the dates that you were there, please? Where were you last night, Mr. Spector?
Last night? Why? What happened last night?
Just answer the question.
My wife was working at the neonatal unit.
And you?
I was with the children.
All evening and all night?
Fed them, bathed them, put them to bed. I'd an early night myself.
Would you be prepared to allow us to take your fingerprints and a DNA sample on a voluntary basis?
Of course.
All right.
Sir. This way, please.
On the day that Sarah died, a part of me and her sister Marion died with her. Sarah's murder was an act of pure evil. A loving, talented, innocent young woman, cruelly and unexpectedly taken away from this world. Losing a child in any circumstances is a heavy loss to bear. Losing a child in such a barbaric act of violence without any reason or explanation compounds the grief further. The killer wrote to me, expressing remorse for the fact that my daughter was carrying her first child. And that's why I want to speak directly to him today and offer him my forgiveness. If he will stop what he's doing, give himself up, and show genuine remorse and repentance. Sarah was a person who truly made this world a better place for everyone.
I think it best if I continue on behalf of Mr. Kay.
Where are the kids?
I asked Mum to take them. Paul, why did I need to lie to the police?
Did you lie to the police?
Yes.
I knew they'd asked me where I was on the night that girl died.
And?
And I couldn't tell them I was at the suicide helpline.
Because?
Because I wasn't. Because I haven't worked there for the past 3 months.
So where have you been? When you've been out all night?
Sally, I have something terrible to confess. I've been having an affair.
Who?
It's over.
Who? Kitty. I knew.
What are you doing?
I'm calling her.
Don't do that.
Give me the phone. Give me the fucking phone.
Sally.
Get your hands off me. Sally. I'm calling the police. And I'm telling them where you're bringing her.
You can't do that.
I lied for you. I lied to the police for you.
Sally, she's underage.
I know. You sick fuck.
I'll go to prison.
Good.
I lose my job.
Why didn't you think of that before? Why did you think of that before you fucked her?
Sally, they'll put me on a sex offenders list, which will probably cost you your job.
You self-serving bastard. When did all of this start? How did it start?
Online. I came across some videos she posted online. Videos of her singing. I posted some comments. We started chatting.
Isn't that called grooming?
I don't know. Yes, probably it is.
So that night when I said Paul will get home, Jesus, I knew you must have laughed about me.
We didn't laugh about you.
Have you ever had sex with her here? In my home?
No,
Liar.
I'm not lying.
Olivia saw you.
What?
When I left you here alone, she saw you.
That's impossible.
She said things before
What things?
about seeing a naked lady and a naked lady in the roof.
That's just a dream.
Poor thing. Poor thing having you as a father.
It was Kitty, Olivia would have said. Said it was her.
Were you here with her last night?
No. No, I was out. I didn't get back till the early hours of the morning. I didn't know she was going to be here. When I got back, I told her to go.
Where were you? What had you been doing?
I was dealing with a problem at work. A client of mine who beats his wife has taken against me because I've helped her get away from him and into a refuge.
Fucked her in the process and I'm out too.
Sally, I've never been unfaithful to you before.
15-year-old. A child.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm leaving you.
Sally, please don't.
Ian Kay broke down today at a press conference and was unable to finish his appeal. After he left the room, supported by his daughter Marion, it fell to Detective Superintendent Gibson to continue the appeal.
If the person responsible for the deaths of Fiona Gallagher, Alice Monroe, Sarah Kay, and Joseph Brawley contacts the incident room and is able to prove beyond a doubt that he is who he says he is, then he will be able to have a one-to-one conversation with me.
I wanted to say sorry for last night, but I had to tell you to go. Ever since that night in my study, I felt very drawn to you. And seeing you like that in the stairs, I couldn't cope. I didn't feel safe being around you.
What are you saying?
I can't see you at the moment. I can't be near you. I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself now.
Why? What do you want to do?
Perhaps just hold you. No, things were different. I can't think of anything I'd like to do more than make love to you right now. That's why we can't see each other for a while. That's why you must stay away.
I don't want to.
You must. Sorry.
I always used to come here when I was little. When things upset me. So peaceful.
You were lucky.
Yes, I was. If you're asking me to make allowances for your terrible childhood, I'm not sure I can.
It's not what I'm asking you. I've come to ask you, to beg you, if necessary, to give me another chance.
I look at you and I don't know who you are. When you first meet someone, when you first get to know them, there comes a time when you get to know their friends and their family. And you get to learn all about them through those others, through their closest relationships. Their mother, father, brothers, sisters. With you, there's nothing.
I know.
And I'm really sorry for that. But it scares me too.
Don't be scared.
I never thought you'd hurt the children. I never thought you'd hurt me.
I'm sorry. I've been stupid, needy, stupid.
What needs in you could a 15-year-old meet that I couldn't?
It's a cliche.
Tell me.
Between work and the kids, there seemed to be no time for me. For us.
Do you mean in bed?
I don't know. Maybe.
I felt the same.
What?
I'm pregnant.
What?
I'm pregnant. It's okay. It's okay. Don't stop. Just follow me. Just follow me.
What do we do now? Now we're having another baby.
I don't know.
You know, growing up, I never thought for a single moment that I have a wife, family of my own. And I've ruined everything.
God, I don't want tonight to end.
What do you mean?
I don't want to face tomorrow.
What if we went away tomorrow?
Where will we go?
A place in Scotland. Where we went when you were pregnant the first time. We walked on the beach. You collected all those shells. Did those drawings of me.
I can't do this right now. Please go.
Mary, can you tell me about this drawing?
My 8-year-old. Apparently, it's me and my husband driving away in the car and leaving him and his brother behind us.
Child of a similar age?
I'd say so.
But a girl?
Yes.
You've clamped my car illegally.
You think having Jimmy Taylor put away solves your little problem?
I'd like you to release it, please. Or call the police.
Something you're keen on, isn't it? Calling the police. You think we won't find out where Liz is?
Don't know what you're talking about.
You think you can come between a man and his wife and get away with? Everything Jimmy said still stands. Watch your back.
Your van is blocking the street.
If he has children, do you think he loves them? Do you think he can love?
Most human emotions exist on a kind of continuum. We'll talk about lack of empathy. Well, we all have limits to our empathy. Some people are profoundly moved by children starving on the other side of the world, and some people it barely touches. For them, things need to literally be closer to home. And sure, he's way out there on the sex continuum, but we all know men who have fantasized about having a woman completely under their control. Or initiating a young girl into sex.
Yes, but most don't act on those fantasies.
But he does.
Why?
Well, maybe it's not that he's devoid of emotion at all. Maybe it's the reverse. Isn't it emotion that the sexual sadist feeds off of? Blind panic, abject terror. I think he feels their pain acutely. It's just that he gets pleasure from it.
We have an E-fit from Rose Stag.
Peter.
Yes, Mum.
Could he really look like that?
Even a multiple murderer can have his share of good qualities. Or a pretty face.
Granny'll take her. She needs her jobs.
I don't want anyone to job her. Daddy, Mummy made me leave Bella behind. It's so unfair.
Why?
Because we're going away.
Thank you.
What choice to have? Take the kids away from you? Have a new baby on my own? I've seen what growing up without a father did to you. Am I supposed to do that to our kids?
You won't regret it.
I'm promising nothing, Paul. Nothing.
I need to call some clients.
Operation Music Man.
I'd like to speak to Detective
Superintendent Gibson.
She's not here. Can I take a message?
She said
to call the incident room.
Do you have some information you want to share?
She says she wanted the killer to call the incident room.
that's what I'm doing. I want to speak directly to Stella.
I need to ask you some questions, first of all, to see if you are who you say you are. What can you tell me about the crime scene at Hinton Road?
Annie Brawley. Annie was tied up in the bed.
The ligature's still in place. The man was left face down on the hall floor.
Did you take anything from Sarah Kay's house?
Some items of jewelry.
Anything else?
A lock of her hair.
Gibson.
Ma'am, I think we have the killer on the line to the incident room. He wants to talk to you.
Are you tracing the call?
He's talking on an unregistered mobile phone. Cell site triangulation is underway.
Who's on the call?
DCI Brink.
Put him through as soon as you can.
I tried to execute the warrants on Aaron Monroe today, sir.
And?
And he's gone.
What do you mean?
Skipped. Left the country. Someone must have said something to Morgan Monroe, to Aaron, tipped him off. Do you have any idea who that might have been, sir?
No, I do not. And if you think that I spoke out of turn to Morgan Monroe, you are mistaken.
You're a weak man, sir.
What did you just say? Concentrate on finding the individual who pulled that trigger and shot down one of our police officers in the street. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. It's clear.
Hello?
Who's that?
Detective Superintendent Gibson.
Stella. At long last.
You wanted to talk to me?
You offered a private conversation.
Yes, I did.
This isn't private.
Isn't it?
I need another
number I can call you on.
A private number. A really private number.
I have something to tell you.
O 7700 900 131.
What number is that?
Danny. In my briefcase is my phone and the recorder.
Has she just given her number to a serial killer?
Hello.
Hello again, Stella.
Now you've got me to yourself. What do you want to say to me?
I like the red nail varnish. Was that for me? It's a nice touch.
I'm glad you think so.
I've been watching you with interest.
Have you?
We're very alike, you and me.
Oh, I don't think so.
Both driven by will to power. A desire to control everything and everyone. Obsessive, ruthless, living and breathing moral relativism. It's just you're bound by conventional notions of what's right and wrong, and I'm free.
How are you free? You're a slave to your desires. You have no control at all. You're weak, impotent. You think you're some kind of artist, but you're not.
Art is a lie. Art gives the chaos of the world an order that doesn't exist.
Is that really why you called me? To expound some half-baked philosophy? I'm disappointed.
I called to say goodbye. I called you to say it's over.
In what sense over?
I'm walking away.
You can't.
Watch me.
I am.
Watch me walk away.
It's never over for someone like you. It won't be over until I stop you.
You had your chance. Now it's too late.
You think I'd let you walk away? You try to dignify what you do, but it's just misogyny. Age-old male violence against women. For Fiona Gallagher, Alice Monroe, Sarah Kay, Annie Brawley, I won't let you.
You fucked up. You moved against Annie too soon. You didn't prepare properly. You didn't do the groundwork, and you didn't kill her.
You fucked up and we're on to you.
If you're on to me, you'll come for me. You have no idea who I am, and you never will.
I know your name is Peter. Or at least you called yourself Peter at one time. I know that you studied literature at Queen's, or possibly Stranmillis.
Wrong.
I think you have at least one child. A girl. How old would she be now? 7 or 8? Does she love her daddy? Does she look up to him? Does she think he's the most important thing in her whole world? Does she dream about him? What's going to happen when she finds out who you really are? What you really do? It will destroy her. It will kill her.
I've made the calls.
Sally, I know what you say is right, and I don't deserve another chance. But I will do everything I can to make it right. Only you can save me from myself. Things are going to be so different from now on.
I called to say goodbye. I called to say it's over.
In what sense over?
I'm walking away.
You can't.
Watch me.
You fucked up. You moved against Annie too soon. You didn't prepare properly. You didn't do the groundwork. And you didn't kill her.
When I get home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pull my hair and show my comb. That's alright till I get home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is well from Belfast. She is not afraid to go down with the issue. Home, and the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pull my hair and show my comb. That's alright till I get home.
You fucked up and we're on to you.
If you're on to me, you'll come for me. You have no idea.
Ma'am, Annie Brawley has regained consciousness.